So this is part 2 of my Crew 2 stream for tonight. I'm not putting up with any crap right now. The stream decided to crash like before we even got started, so I'm just straight up doing part 2 right now. And yeah, I know part 1 was like a 7-minute stream, and that was just me basically doing the intro and getting stuff started, so yeah, it's part 2, we're continuing with it. It's kind of a waste of time, but I'm not even going to delete the old one or anything. We're just doing this as part 2. The game decided to crash for no reason. Didn't make any sense, but at least my whole stream crashed as well, so that I was actually aware this time. Unlike a GTA stream I did 2 weeks ago, where my stream crashed and it didn't even tell me. So I appreciate tonight. The Crew 2 told me that my stream had crashed. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. So I'll go edit the title of the old one later, put it as part 1. Maybe when I do my thumbnails, which is something I've been pretty behind on. So when part 1 crashed, I started this and then I forgot to put the parts on my Pista, which is the first car for this. So I need to go do that now. And then, yeah, and then I guess we're just going to keep switching it because I do want to test out my Esco as well. Actually, you know what? We'll probably just use the Esco for all 4 of the other races since I just bought this car. I just bought the Esco last week, so I think for all 4 of the other hypercar races, I'll use the Esco. But for now, I have to put the parts on the Pista because one of the races requires it. Also, I don't know why the stock Pista is faster than the stock Veneno. That doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, the Pista's fast, but the Veneno would smoke it. Okay, parts are in the Pista, we should be good. Oh my god, these bots are in my way. Alright, Pista goes pretty fast. I need the more zoomed out third person here. Not really sure why there's 2 different versions of third person in this game. It's kind of like in GTA actually. It's like which one is truly third person, because they're all kind of, yeah, you can kind of like zoom out, but it's still like third person. But not really, that'd probably be changing it to like 4th person or something. I don't know, I need to redo this race anyways, I just screwed up way too bad. That was like way too much of a screw up. Yeah, no, we're restarting the whole thing, whole goddamn thing. Reset. Need to finish my iced tea. Down the can before we start the race. I wish I had some Twisted Tea, I'd probably just be chugging that tonight. It's that kind of night, even though I gotta wake up for class in 4 hours. Okay, use nitrous here to get these bozos out of the way, because they're always trying to block me here. Oh my god. You know what it is? It's those blizzard winds. Like like that wind that comes on the road, it pushes your car and it makes it super hard to steer it. And we're going so fast that if I crash, my car just like completely goes flying. I need to see if I can catch up here. If I don't think I can catch up, I need to restart the race again because these winds are a little bit crazy and I need to get used to them. And I basically went off the mountain there. It was a very bad screw up again. Can I even catch up? I think it's possible. I see all the bots on the map. We're pulling up on them. Only 30%. We got it. Making the comeback here. Jeez, my car is busted. Okay, this isn't working. We need to retry this again. Holy. This is the problem with playing 3 different racing games a week. Can never get used to anything anymore.
2, 1.
I'm playing one racing game and then, you know, a few days later I'm playing a different one. The way you control your cars in all these games is so different. And this race is particularly not a good one to start on because of this modifier, these winds. And we're basically driving the fastest cars in the game right now. We're doing maxed out hypercars. There is some other hypercars that are going to be faster than the Pista. I hope my S goes a lot faster. But, you know, a maxed out hypercar is a maxed out hypercar. It's not going to be too far off from some of the other cars in the category. Ooh, almost crashed there. I'm lucky. Don't go off-road, it's way too slow. Okay, we're zooming right now. Huge straightaway here. Going as fast as a Chiron. Faster than a Chiron. We're going 274 miles per hour. I think that's top speed in this game. Oh no. That was bad. I didn't see that coming. I looked down to the speedometer. Oh, that could have been so much better if I didn't smash into that tree. Now the bots are gaining on me again. So I'm pretty sure we tested it last week, and the top speed of my Koenigsegg was also 274. I think that's just the top speed in this game. It's the fastest you can go. Because the Jesko is supposed to go like 300 miles per hour stock. And in this game you're like modding the cars and stuff, so... I think 274 is the cutoff. About 280 when you're on nitrous. We're doing nitrous right now. So it's about 280. Jesus Christ. Not only does that dead stop you, but it bounces you off of the road, so I have to do the reset. Imagine if this was a Need for Speed. Bots would have already caught up. Wish my nitrous would come back faster. There we go. Getting more used to the handling now. Alright, not too bad. Quite a few crashes there, but made some good comebacks. Beat all the bots. 52,000 points, okay. I'll take it. This race is an extra too, because I had the piece over this, luckily. If I didn't, then I wouldn't have been able to do this race. Alright. So let me switch now. Switch the parts over to my Jesko. And then I'll be able to just choose this for all the open hypercar races. So it says the top speed of this one is actually 278. For this one it just says, oh yeah, okay, so 211 is the actual top speed of this car. It's because I just took the parts off, but if the parts are on this, let me check actually. It's saying 278 for this one. For this one it says 279. This was topping out at 274. I actually got up to 281 on nitrous. So nitrous 281, no nitrous 274. This game's kind of lying. Kind of lying. I think the horsepowers are accurate. Mostly. Bugatti's 1600 horsepower engine doesn't actually have 1600. It has like 1577. And this one has 1478. So it's 99 more horsepower. It doesn't go from 1500 to 1600. 1478 to 1577. But only the experts as myself know that one, so. Anyways, let's use the Jesko. The Jesko does have 1,280 horsepower stock. They got that right. Apparently it has 1450 when it's fully upgraded, which is not that much more. When you already have over 1,000 horsepower, adding a few more hundred doesn't really make that much of a difference. Plus, this car's supposed to get to 300 miles per hour stock, so I don't know what's up with the top speed. They had to nerf this thing from real life or it'd be too fast. White Rock Hills. This is the only race that I think is not going to be in a blizzard, because it didn't have the episode background. This is our first time using this car in a race, so let's see how well it does here. That nitrous looks awesome. That's the special Forsberg Racing nitrous that I got. Looks very cool. Oh boy, careful. Spinning out a little bit, these roads are crazy. Is that another Jesko? It smacked into me? It's another Jesko. Jesus Christ. Cannot handle this thing going uphill like this. Look at these cars. This is not the kind of road for these cars. This is not the kind of road for any car that can go over 100 miles per hour because it's just too fast. They're too fast for a road like this. Okay, I got past those stragglers at the back. Let's try to catch up here because I'm only in 5th. We're already halfway. I should be able to if this Jesko is really worth its price. I had to save up a long time for this one. Okay, no, I'm driving like a total moron right now. We need to redo it. We're redoing the race. Just got used to that Pista, and now the handling on this car is, it's different. It handles worse than the Pista, actually. It does feel faster, but it's hard to tell when I can't even gun this thing properly, because we're taking a hairpin up the mountain. It's a little difficult. Really hate when the bots try sandwiching me like that. It's no good for anyone. It slows them down, slows me down. Okay, driving a lot better now. But I'm getting more used to this thing. That turn is a killer. This guy's already passed me. What the hell's he driving? They catch up on me so quick when we get to these hills, because this is where I actually have to slow down. We're all going roughly the same speed. It's like, who can handle the best? That's what this is. Jesus, I have to slow down so much for these turns, otherwise I'm going into the rocks. There we go. Nitrous is how I catch up to all these guys. What's this guy in? I can't tell what car that is. Too far back. This car that keeps crashing into everything is the Chiron Super Sport 300 plus. Top speed of that car is 304 miles per hour, so it's actually even a little bit faster than this thing. Okay, past the other bots. There's still one guy in the front here that I cannot catch up to. What the hell is he driving? Why is one of these bots so fast? Oh my god, this turn. What the hell? At least the bot slowed down for it too. I didn't slow down fast enough. I actually crashed there, but it wasn't that bad. Oh my god, missed the checkpoint. Went right around it like it was a slalom. That might have just ruined the race, actually. Might have ruined the race. It did ruin the race. There's no way I'm catching up now. My god. Why did they make the hypercar races so difficult for this week's summit? Are they all gonna be like this? I would have come second there. I don't know if I would have caught up to the first place guy or not. One little screw up, one little checkpoint miss, and I'm down to sixth. That's what the bots are like in this game. They all stick together. They're all basically going the same speed. And that's very fast. If you're not fast enough, then you're going to be like close to the bottom. Either that or you should be in first. Unless there's one crazy rogue bot like there was this race. Okay, we didn't even successfully do that. I want to try the other ones first and then come back to it. Let's do these other Blizzard races first. If it's not working out, maybe the Esco is not the best hypercar. I should switch to something else that can handle better because I don't know what the deal is. Let's do this one. One shall remain.
3,
I think this is the last race from the,
1.
you know, from the episode races. The Blizzard Rush bunch. Okay, this is the new Countach, I think. I think that was the guy that was first last time, yeah. It's the Countach. How is a Countach keeping up with a Jesko? Not only that, beating it. Countach is pretty fast, but it's just it's very similar to the Lamborghini Sion. Slightly faster than the Aventador. It's like a hybrid Aventador. Alright, we took off there. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on, but this car is able to handle it this time. Maybe this car is better at nighttime or in the snow or something. That last race, I felt like I was just getting kind of destroyed. Considering this is a Jesko and it should be destroying everything else. But this race it is. It's working out this race. Holy. There's no way they want you to stay on the road for that. Those two checkpoints. That was the windiest road ever in between those. You definitely are supposed to drive through that off-road. If you could take those turns, then you're a pro. Big jump, holy. That's not realistic at all, but it's pretty awesome. Huge jump. %. Yeah, this race is a lot more chill. I wish the other ones were more like this. That little crash was on me. Yeah, the scenery for this race is nice. The road is a lot less aggressive. This is more of a cruise. It's working out a lot better. It's a nice evening cruise in the snow here. This could be early morning too. Whatever it is, it looks nice. Whether it's 6 p.m. or 6 a.m., it looks rather dashing. There we go, and there's the blizzard up ahead. Telling me what's to come in the other races. Okay, 83,000 points on that, much better. Much better. Alright, let's move on to this one. We get 300,000 followers. I think I'm gonna crack another iced tea because I'm still really thirsty. And no drink is large enough for me. So, I'll be back. I'm just gonna have more iced tea, unless I should drink something else. I don't really have much else to drink, so Yeah, we'll do more iced tea. I'll be back. Nothing like ice cold iced tea. I'm gonna be out of it soon. Most of my drinks are running out. Gonna need a refill within 2 weeks probably. There we go. My hair is drying now. It's starting to look really like fluffy. I need to like brush it. I always do brush my hair after a shower, but like it's different when it's wet, and then when it starts to dry, it looks completely different. That's extremely refreshing. Like one can is never enough for me anymore. I always need like at least 2 cans, like if I'm drinking something, whether it's iced tea or pop, alcohol. One can is never enough. I always need at least 2 cans.
Three.
Alright, we're using the ESCO again. Hopefully it works out. Looks like it's a little more lit up outside now. Over in the nice blizzardy forest. There we go, in first now. Just keep pounding it. Pound the nitrous. That's how you fly. Stay on the road too. Oh my god. These roads are terrible for driving a hypercar. Absolutely awful. Like, look at this. Some of these bots can't even make it up the hills. These roads are way too extreme. I don't know if it's because there's snow all over them or the fact that we're going uphill and then having these crazy turns. It feels like extremely hard to control this car. Oh, just when turns come up like that so fast, like I do not have enough time to think and to turn, like the bots do. The bots know exactly what's happening and they know when to turn. Their handling is basically perfect. It's just the difference on how fast each of them is. Versus my car, which can definitely go faster than all of them. I cannot handle this thing properly. And it comes up with those crazy turns, and then I crash into a tree or something, and it slows me down. And now we're almost on the race, and I'm in 5th, and I'm gonna lose it. It's pretty annoying. The Esco is definitely as fast as it should be in this game, or at least almost as fast. But the handling is not there. There's probably a lot of hypercars I have that are a lot better for this than the Esco. This thing is not good at handling. It's not like bad at handling, but it's just like there's cars that can probably handle way better. Almost got first there. Close second. Are you kidding me? I need to come first to win the live summit? You're actually kidding me. I was right behind first place there. Alright, we're not even redoing that one. That race is not even getting redone, because I was right behind it. And that was for 300,000 followers, too. Actually, gotta be kidding me. I'm not even redoing it. I'll tell you what, I'm switching my parts off the Esco, too. Get these parts off of here. Put them on something that it can handle. Like, LaFerrari was pretty good at handling, wasn't it? Let's go with the Tempesta again. This is a car I got from the Motor Pass. I think this car was pretty good at handling. We'll test it and find out. See how it compares to the Esco. Do this race down here. More money from this one.
Three, two, one.
Out of my way. The underglow for this car looks really cool, but it's too big. They need to make it smaller. Why does that overhang so much off the back? The underglow is like coming off the wing too, not just the car. At the front it looks more normal, but at the back there's so much space there. So it literally extended the underglow to beneath my wing, which is huge on this car. Because I added it on. I had to buy it as a visual upgrade. It's one of the only things you can actually add to this car is a wing. There wasn't much else. This does seem to be handling a lot better than the Esco, so I'm happy about that. Still not amazing, but not terrible. Yeah, it's definitely better at handling. When we're taking the more subtle turns and just kind of like going in a snake pattern, it works pretty much perfectly. I need a hypercar that can really drift it on these big wide turns though, because really none of them can do that properly. None of them. OP Gamer, welcome to the stream. This race is almost done. It's going a lot better than my other ones were. There we go. That's the Black Hills secret. How many points did I get? 85,000? Alright, not bad at all. Let's go try this one again. And then maybe I'll try this one again too, if I can do them both in the Tempesta. And then we'll do the skills, and that's it.
Three, two, one.
OP Gamer says, can you try Fortnite or Roblox, please? I don't know how many times I have to say no, OP Gamer. Because both you and your brother have asked me, I think, an abundance of times now, if I'm gonna play Fortnite or Roblox. I think the answer is always no. Jeez, why does this thing slow down so much right over here? It took the turn a lot better than the Esco, but it's going a lot slower. Honestly, I guess handling triumphs for this race. Is Crew 2 better than Need for Speed? Not necessarily. I'd say it's better than Unbound, but not as good as Heat. Need for Speed Heat is the best racing game. Oh my god, that was crazy. Jeez. Come on. I hate doing that in this game. It's so annoying. Watch this. Now I'm not going to be able to win. Just because of that. Just because of that one little thing. I'm not going to win the race now. We're redoing the whole thing. Restart it. Actually, I'm going to switch cars too. Because this is not as good as handling as I was hoping it would be, so... Oh my god, this stupid thing. You know what? Do this, and then I'm leaving it. Quit out of it, then change cars again. I'm not dealing with this anymore. It's actually pissing me off. Quit it. Quit the race. Why can't you do that with options? Triangle. Back to summit. Quit. Now go back to the menu. Vehicles. Take the parts off of this. Let's put them in the, Which hypercar is going to be the best at handling? Because honestly, I have no goddamn clue. Which of these can handle the best? Because they all kind of suck at it. Let's try the Chiron Carbon Edition. Hopefully this thing can handle. If it can't, then I don't know what to say. Then I guess we're done. Try the Chiron. Let's do this race again. If I can do this race successfully, then I'll be able to do that other one, where I was like right behind first. I've been far from winning this race each time. I don't know what the problem is.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, Chiron Carbon Edition. Let's go. No, we're already restarting that. Nope. Can't be crashing into a tree.
3, 2, 1.
There we go. Much better start. Didn't crash into a tree, but I crashed into a truck instead. At least we're still in first. Bugattis sound pretty nice in this game. Actually sounds like a W16. Holy crap. Oh, come on. You have to come first for these to get the points, so I have to get this guy in first place now. And I got screwed up there by going outside of the barrier. Have to catch up here, it's mandatory. Back on the road. Jesus. I don't know why, but all the hypercars in this game just feel so sluggish. Like they all like suck at handling. Not just the drifting, like the regular turning too. It's so slow and delayed. Like they purposely made all the hypercars worse in this game. We lost. Because I can't catch up to the guy in first. I don't care anymore, it doesn't matter. Oh, for this one, top 3 is okay. Alright, so... Top three for this race is fine, but for that other race, it's not. The other race, you have to come first. Either way, I'm done with the racing. We're moving on to the skills now. Hopefully those go well. Start with a speed trap. I'm drinking this iced tea so fast I can actually feel the sugar of it. I feel a little bit more awake now. I only woke up like 5 hours ago, but I'm starting to feel a little more awake now, even though I have to be going back to bed soon. Also, this is a terrible spot for a speed trap. Let's try going around the other side of it, and switching to my drag car, of course. It's going to be necessary. Going over a bridge here. Yeah, the other side is looking a lot more straight, so this is probably a lot better. Alright. We're hitting it from here. Switching to my drag car. And this better work out. Alright, here we go. If this guy crashes into me, it's not going to be a fun time for either of us. Oh no, that was terrible. Because we're going off-road. Man, how am I supposed to go on this road straight? The road isn't actually a straight road. It's got like a curve. That just screwed both of us up now. I can't even like... Oh my god. I can't turn in this drag car, so... This is a really bad spot for a speed trap. I know they're trying to make a little bit of a harder one or something, I guess, but I mean, this is terrible. This is terrible. Where's the farthest I can go back where the road is actually straight? And I'm not going to end up... Because this car just goes in a straight line. I don't want to end up off-road again. It seems like it's straight, but it's not. Once we go over the hill here, the car is going to be on a bit of an angle. If I go off-road, it's game over. Let's try this again. Avoid the stupid bots and other racers. And just try to hit this at a proper angle. I don't know what this idiot's doing. Move back, moron. Alright, try it from this angle. This bot is still in my way. Civilian. Alright, keep going, keep going, keep going. Alright. It's probably the best we're gonna get. 237.9. How many points is that? $71,000 points. I'll take it. Okay, let's do the escape next. We'll save the low altitude for last. For escape, I'm gonna need my F1 car, not my drag car. That would just be a really stupid thing to do. Where do they keep Alpha GP cars at? Over here? Here it is. Alright, see how this goes. Canyonlands escape. Gotta drive fast and far. Fast and far. And stay on the road, you moron. Come on. On the road. Why does this car feel like it's magneted to going off-road? It feels like something's pulling me off of the road. Is this just the way that this car turns when we're going like that or in an angle? It feels like the car is just being guided to go off-road, and then it's harder for me to get back on the road. I have to really slam on the steering wheel to turn this thing back to where it's supposed to go. Oh my god, that's the problem. We're going in a straight line and then I need to turn. I might be better off actually grabbing an off-road car for this race. Not even taking the goddamn road. If I crashed into that bot, I would have been so mad. Thank God I went through him. I think it's because he was in the menu. Otherwise, you do crash into people when they're doing stupid stuff like that. Alright, 4,000 yards is not bad. $53,000 points. Could still be better. Okay, I am in silver right now already. So yeah, we're gonna do low altitude and then that's it. I'm gonna be heading out after that one. So, let's do low altitude. Hopefully this goes fine. When we're in some nice flatlands, low altitude is very nice. Alright, this shouldn't be that bad. As long as there's not trees. When we're doing low altitude and there's a bunch of trees, it makes things really annoying. But this is not that bad. This is kind of like a canyon and I can just kind of stay above the water like this and we're going to be making lots of points. Just don't crash into the canyon itself. Stay above the water. There we go. See, this is fine. This is what low altitude should be. This is the dessert to end the night. After one hell of a summit. Oh, what did I just crash into? Holy. Sailboats. Well, at least it reset my timer. It kept my points too, it's kinda good. This is like cheating. It gives you a few more seconds and you can keep building up points. It doesn't take your points away. There we go. 11,330. Only 51,000 summit points, but I usually don't score that high anyways for low altitude, so definitely okay with that. Alright, well, it was definitely a more difficult summit than normal. Pretty stressful. A lot of those hypercar races were really crazy, and I don't know why, but hypercars just kind of suck at handling in this game, which is unfortunate because in real life they're actually pretty good at handling. You know, they need to be able to not crash when going like 300 miles per hour or whatever. But and in this game, yeah, all the hypercars just suck at handling, even though they're all fast. And yeah, we got most of those races done. There was just the one that I didn't go back to because I didn't feel like it really. So yeah, this stream was about 53 minutes plus part 1 before my stream crashed was like 7 minutes, so basically an hour if you put the two streams together. And yeah, that's it for tonight. I have no idea what the hell my plane is doing right now. I'm not even touching my controller. And this thing is just being a kamikaze right now. What is it doing? Why the hell does it keep respawning and then going back into this canyon? I don't know. I can't bear to watch this anymore. My plane is probably the stupidest vehicle on Earth. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream on the Crew 2. And we'll see you guys all next time. Goodbye.